Every moment of your life is touched by awareness. It is the quiet force behind every choice, every shift, every outcome. Think about it. The way you look at a situation can completely change how it unfolds. This is not just positive thinking. It is the deeper truth that attention shapes experience. In this video, we are going to explore how the observer effect shows up in your daily life, how science hints at it, and how you can use it to transform your reality. By the end, you will see that awareness is not just something you have, it is the creative power you carry everywhere. Have you ever noticed how something seems to change the moment you pay attention to it? A person behaves differently when you're watching. An idea only appears once you start looking for it. The simple act of observing shifts the experience. It feels mysterious, doesn't it? But this mystery is woven into daily life more often than we realize. Think about when you decide to focus on gratitude, suddenly small blessings appear everywhere. Or when you pay attention to a habit, it starts to loosen its grip. This mystery is not random, it is a signal that observation itself carries power. Here's the thing, reality does not unfold in a vacuum. It unfolds in relation to how we see it. The core principle of the observer effect is simple yet profound. What we observe is altered by the act of observation itself. This means your awareness is not passive, it is creative. Think of it like a spotlight in a dark theater. Wherever you shine that light, the scene comes alive, while everything else fades into the background. Your attention is that spotlight. And once you realize this, you start to see that your power lies not in controlling every detail, but in choosing where to look. Science has given us hints of this principle in ways that spark wonder. Experiments have shown that particles behave differently depending on whether they are observed. It is as if matter itself responds to the presence of awareness. While these findings happen at a quantum level, the metaphor reaches into daily life. The way you look at yourself, your health, or your relationships influences how they behave. You don't need to be a physicist to understand this. You felt it when someone's attention lifted you up or when being ignored seemed to erase you from the room. Science gives us a glimpse. Life gives us the proof. Think of your attention as energy. Wherever it flows, it nourishes. Just like water feeds a plant, your awareness feeds possibilities. If you focus on lack, you strengthen it. If you focus on possibility, it expands. Attention is frequency. It vibrates at the level of what you are tuning into. That's why paying attention to beauty makes life more vibrant. And giving energy to worry makes it heavier. Here's the empowering part. You can shift your frequency by shifting your focus. It's not about denying reality, it's about choosing which part of reality to energize. Beyond the busy mind and shifting emotions, there is a deeper witness. This is the part of you that simply sees. It does not judge, it does not react, it just observes. Think about those moments in meditation or stillness when you notice your thoughts passing by. That is your higher self, the timeless observer behind the scenes. The more you connect to this space, the more you see that you are not trapped in your experiences. You are the one shaping them by the way you observe. When you stand in that position, life stops happening to you and starts flowing through you. Observation also shines light on patterns. Have you ever noticed the same challenge showing up again and again until you finally pay attention? That is the power of awareness at work. Patterns repeat until they are seen clearly. Once you observe them with honesty, you can make a new choice. Maybe it's the way you react to stress, or the kind of people you attract. The loop keeps running until you step back and say, "Wait, I see this." That moment of recognition is the opening for transformation. Awareness breaks the cycle and gives birth to choice. Life is not separate pieces, it is an invisible web of connection. Observation links you to this field. The thoughts you hold, the energy you carry ripple outward. Haven't you felt it? When you enter a room with calm presence, the atmosphere shifts. When you radiate stress, others pick it up too. Your awareness is not confined to your head. It touches the field of reality itself. Think about how synchronicities line up when you focus on a dream. That is the field responding. It is not magic, it is resonance. Most people drift through life as passive observers. They see, they react, and they assume life is fixed. But once you realize your observation carries power, you shift from passive to active. You stop asking what's happening to me, and start asking what am I energizing with my attention. That mindset changes everything. Instead of being at the mercy of circumstances, you begin to shape them. And the more consciously you observe, the more aligned your outer world becomes with your inner state. So how do you strengthen this skill? Start simple. Practice mindfulness by noticing your thoughts without getting caught in them. Journal about what you are paying attention to and how it shapes your day. Use visualization to imagine outcomes and feel them as real. Breathe deeply and bring awareness into your body, especially during stress. Each practice trains your power of observation. The more you do this, the more you see life respond. Think about it. Every practice is really about one thing: learning to direct your awareness with intention. Living as a conscious observer is not about perfection. It's about practice. It's about catching yourself in the middle of a reaction and choosing to see differently. It's about remembering that your attention is shaping reality even in small moments. Over time, this becomes natural. You start noticing synchronicities more often. You start feeling calmer in situations that once threw you off. You start realizing that life bends with your awareness. The integration is simple. Keep bringing yourself back to the position of observer. From there, creation flows naturally. Here's the insight to carry with you. Awareness is not just noticing. Awareness is creation. Wherever you place your focus, you send energy. Wherever you send energy, life responds. This is the observer effect in action. The more conscious you become, the more powerfully you shape your reality. So as you move through your day, ask yourself, what am I observing? What am I energizing? Remember, awareness is your greatest creative tool. Use it with intention, and watch your life transform. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.